I used to believe workplaces were professional. That no matter how messy people were, work spoke for itself. I was wrong. At my office, talent didn't matter. Credit did, and the person who stole mine almost destroyed my life. I joined the company straight out of college. Not confident, not connected, just hardworking. I stayed late, took notes in meetings no one wanted to attend, volunteered for projects others avoided. That's when I met Rachel. She was charming, confident, the kind of coworker managers remembered. She sat next to me during my first team meeting and whispered, "Don't worry. I'll help you settle in." I believed her. At first, she really did help. She explained office politics, showed me shortcuts, warned me which managers to avoid. Then slowly, she started asking for favors. "Can you draft this report? I'll review it. Can you analyze this data? I'm swamped. Can you send me your notes?" Mine got deleted. I didn't think twice. I wanted to be helpful. I wanted to belong. The first time my work was stolen, I didn't even realize it. During a team presentation, Rachel stood in front of the room and explained a solution I had worked on for 3 nights. Word for word, she didn't look at me once. The manager smiled and said, "Excellent thinking, Rachel." I waited for her to say something. She didn't. After the meeting, I joked, "Hey, you forgot to credit me." She laughed lightly. "Oh my God, I thought that was obvious. Don't be so sensitive." So I let it go. That was my mistake. After that, it became a pattern. Ideas I shared privately suddenly became her slides. Emails I drafted appeared under her name. Praise I expected never reached me. Instead, I was called supportive, reliable, great at assisting others. Rachel was called brilliant. Things escalated when a promotion opened up. Same role, same experience level, but only one spot. My manager pulled me aside and said, "Rachel has shown strong leadership this year." I nodded, confused. Leadership? She hadn't led anything. She had used me. That's when the gaslighting started. Rachel began excluding me from meetings, stopped forwarding emails, changed deadlines without telling me. When I missed something, she'd sigh loudly in front of others. "I told you already," she'd say. She hadn't, but people believed her, because she was confident, and I was quiet. Then came the rumors. A coworker asked me if I was doing okay mentally. Another asked if I was struggling with workload because I seemed disorganized. Rachel had been planting seeds. Small ones, careful ones, just enough to make me look unstable. The breaking point came during a major project. I had been working on it for 2 months. Nights, weekends, missed family events. The final presentation day arrived. Rachel walked in with a deck I had never seen. It was my work, reworded, rebranded, renamed, and my name was nowhere. When the client praised her strategy, something inside me snapped. After the meeting, I confronted her privately. She didn't apologize. She leaned back in her chair and said calmly, "You should be grateful. This makes the team look good." Then she added, "You're not leadership material anyway." I went to the restroom and threw up. That night, I almost resigned. But instead of quitting, I did something different. I started documenting everything. Emails, draft histories, file timestamps, Slack messages. Every, "Can you help me?" Every, "I'll present this." I stopped confronting her. I let her get comfortable. 3 weeks later, the promotion decision was announced. Rachel got it. People clapped. I smiled and congratulated her. She leaned over and whispered, "See? I told you not to take things personally." That's when I knew. I wasn't going to argue. I was going to expose. 2 months later, an internal audit began. A client questioned inconsistencies in project ownership. Management asked for documentation. Rachel submitted her files confidently. I submitted everything. Version histories, original drafts, email threads, even calendar invites showing I was excluded. The meeting that followed was quiet. Very quiet. My manager looked pale. Rachel didn't meet anyone's eyes. Someone finally asked, "Can you explain why all original files were created by her?" Rachel laughed nervously. "There must be a technical error." There wasn't. The truth unraveled fast. Other coworkers came forward. Similar experiences. Similar patterns. Rachel hadn't just stolen from me. She had built her entire reputation on other people's work. She was placed on leave that same day. The promotion was frozen. A week later, Our called me in. They apologized for overlooking me, for failing to protect me. I didn't feel victorious. I felt tired. Rachel resigned before the investigation ended. She sent me one last message: "You ruined my career." I didn't reply, because she had built it on lies. And lies collapse eventually. I was offered the promotion. I accepted, not because I wanted revenge, but because I finally believed I deserved the space I was taking. Now, when new employees join, I tell them one thing: work hard. But document everything, and never confuse friendliness with loyalty. She tried to erase me from my own work. Instead, she exposed herself. And that silence after the truth came out was louder than any apology.